homesteading to prepping to common horse sense, we are College Hill Farm. Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Well, here we are. This is episode 6 of building a greenhouse. Yesterday I came out and got everything up top here. I've still got to put a post right here in the center of this south wall. That's where we're going to pick up at today. Now I know you say, well, this looks awful low. Are you going to have to bend over? Remember, before we excavated, okay, where the greenhouse is going to sit, we took the tractor and tilled up a section where the greenhouse is. So that section is a full 10 or 11 inches lower. Now I might have to bend my head if I was over here against this wall, but over there by the bed, or when I build a shelf here, I should be able to clear. Now I might have to, when I put a rafter across right here, I might have to duck my head going under that rafter. But the lower the greenhouse is, the less energy is required to warm it. It's not that I'm going to heat this greenhouse, but there may be times when I need to add a little extra heat. But that's where we're at. Today I'm going to put up the roof rafters and probably cut the purlins. The purlins are not wide. Well, I'll explain that when I get to them, because you don't want to block out all your sunlight. So let's go ahead and get at doing what I need to do. I'm going to start with this post. Alright, sure Crystal's got dinner. It's about 10 to 5. So I'm going to go ahead on in and get dinner and then get back at this in the morning. We've got a storm coming tonight, and I'm out here picking up my tools, and I was just looking right here. If you'll look, you'll see that this board broke. And what it did is it just sheared. There were two screws, two of those big 4-inch deck screws. It just sheared them off like nobody's business as that was going through. So I'm going to have to come back and put a heavier duty screw on this center board here. That's wild. Okay, well, it's time for me to get the rest of this stuff picked up. I wish I could have got those post holes filled in before the rain come, but it ain't gonna happen. So, all right, I'll get at that. Okay, it's the next day. Some things came up and I didn't get to work on the building, but we're having 20 and 30 mile an hour gusts. So putting this Tough Tex on in 20 or 30 mile an hour gusts is just something that can't happen. So I came up and set a couple of, it had already blowed around some on the trailer. I was afraid it would blow out here in the field and get bent and broke. Nothing like a stupid thing happening that you could have prevented costing you $300 or $400. So I think that that's like $400 worth of Tough Tex panels. There's 10 of them, and I think they were $39.95. So it's $400 worth of Tough Tex panels. So I didn't want to have those blow around out here and get busted up. So I just come and set a couple of 2x6 or 4x4s on top of them, and they should be fine. For the next 4 or 5 days it's going to rain, so that's going to cut this video short. I'm going to go ahead and finalize it and upload it. So the next greenhouse video you see will probably be installing the roof. So if you like this stuff, this homesteading, do-it-yourself kind of thing, be certain to come on out to the channel and subscribe. We do this homesteading stuff every week, sometimes once, sometimes 5 videos. Just depends on what's going on in the homestead that week. Now if you hit the little bell when you come to the channel, it'll notify you when we upload a video. We upload every Sunday. Now, with that being said, it's time for me to get on to the next thing.